Hi everybody, how's it going? Welcome back to Chicken Police Paint It Red. We are back and we're at the Clawville police station. It's been a little while since I played this actually because I was ill and then I was away. But we're trying to find out the combination for the safe that we found in Natasha Katzenko's house, aren't we? And I remembered that we'd seen something with 4 animals here. Where was it? Was it the crest?
Nice promises. Nice bullshit.
No. Was it this one? Yes, this is the one, I think. I remembered seeing this before when we came here, and this is the only place I've ever seen 4 different animals and things.
Did you ever notice how much bigger the lion and the fox are than the other animals? You know, maybe all animals are equal, but some animals are more equal than others. Huh. So that's why our king's a fox and not a sheep or a bird, right? It's maybe a little late, but you're starting to get it, Detective.
Yeah, it's starting to click for you, is it? Right, so what have we got on here? This looks like some sort of a... What is that, a stork? A stork, a lion, a fox, maybe? What is the one there? Is that...
Where are the insects, anyway? And the reptiles? Did you ever think about that? Many times. I think they didn't fit the idyllic image, so they've been left out. Simple as that.
Yeah, we saw evidence of that over near the diner, didn't we?
That says a lot about this city. It says
it does.
Everything, Monty.
Yeah, so... That is a 4th one, isn't it? Is it a sheep? So like a stork, a lion, a sheep, and a fox? We can't zoom in on it or anything, so I think it is. So... Let's head back to the safe then. So it was a stork in the top left. It was a lion in the bottom left. It was a sheep, I think, in the top right. Where was it? It was here, wasn't it? And it was a fox-looking thing. Right, okay, yes. So what have we got? So we got a sheep. Is that a lion or a tiger? It's a tiger, isn't it? Wolf. Right, okay, so it's definitely that. This one was the lion, right? This one was the sheep thing. And then this one was the fox. Hey!
There? What could this be? Maybe a piece of a painting. And
nice.
Some kind of squiggle on it. The signature of the painter? Yeah, I can't make it out.
Huh, okay, well let's have a look at it then in the bag, I suppose. Oh, there it is. Oops. Yeah, I always forget you've got to use R1 and L1 to select these, right.
Painting. Judging by how well it was hidden, I'm sure this is what Natasha wanted to show us.
Okay, can we...
It's a piece of a painting. Judging by how well it was hidden, I'm sure this is what Natasha wanted to show us.
Huh. Alright, so we've got that. Did we get any other... So we've got the hot dog, the Clawville Police Department. And that's literally it.
So a piece of a painting?
Oh.
That's it? And what's that smear on it? It's too illegible to be a signature. It could be anything. Well, maybe Natasha can help us. After all, this is what she wanted to show us, isn't it? Well, that's if we find her. She should be here by now. True.
Maybe she's at the club.
Well, then what's next? How about we peck around town some more? We could do that, but I think we should gather what we know and try to figure out where we can go from here. Bourbon?
Okay.
You know what? After all this, I could use a drink. Right answer.
Alright, so we can... Oh, right, so we have got a new location now. So we can go to the Hotel Atlas. Oh, okay. Some new places have popped up. The Tsar Club, Mullen's Newstand, and Clawville PD. So perhaps we visit these places first? Before we do all that, I guess? Mullen's Newstand, Tsar Club, Hotel Atlas. Let's check out this, I guess, because we haven't been here yet. So let's see what this is all about.
To the old beaver?
Alright, yeah, let's say good. Hello.
Mullen is an old friend, so
I was going to say goodbye there, I don't know why.
And we do need information.
We do. Right, so he's an informer.
About Clawville as the old wood chomper, an encyclopedia in the flesh.
Yeah, he always has something.
Alright, so nice. So we're here. Right, we've got a couple of entries. So, people. We missed a person here, and you guys commented on that. I don't know whether it's somebody at the police station or something. Maybe we just haven't actually unlocked them yet. Right, Mullen. Let's have a look. Hercules Mullen is a beaver, old and full of secrets like the city itself. Mullen is an old comrade from before the times of the chicken police, so from terribly long ago. I used to call him Uncle Mullen even when I was just a fresh patrolman, even though he's only a couple of years older than me. He represents many things I wanted to become, honest, wise, and always cheerful. Mullen knows almost everything about everyone worth knowing. We should use this to our advantage. Okay. Right, so... oh, look, it shows us our results on the interrogations there. So we've got Decent Cop, and then we got Living Legend on Ibn and Natasha. Okay. Right, so... can we... no, okay. Let's have a look around then. Mullen's car.
Ancient, but kind of beautiful. Like the old beaver himself.
Okay. Taxi sign?
Taxi company for the upper class only. Politicians and gangsters.
Yeah. Ooh, what's that one?
Murdoch
Lawyers.
and Falcon is a famous law firm in Clawville, run by a blind bat and a bird-brained falcon.
Okay. Some nice backstory. What else have we got? Mullins?
Some things are indestructible, right?
Yeah. Mullen's kiosk's been here since I was a little chick. My old man used to drive here from the other side of town for his daily papers.
Yeah, many still do. He certainly is something.
Mullen's a wizard from a forgotten age.
Yeah, kind of.
Okay. The Chandlers.
Chandler's used to be quite a prestigious cafe. Magnificent animals had breakfast here. And in the evenings, philosophers and writers would get drunk together and argue. The place is now just a second-hand bookshop. Just a shadow of its former self. Like so many things in this city. Like me.
The sort of narration is so good, isn't it? Ooh. Another one of these. Chicken Police story. Dead Silent Night. Ooh, that's pretty scary looking, that, isn't it? The eyes on that... I guess it's a deer. Is it a deer? A stag, maybe? It's pretty scary. Right, the Clawville Chronicle.
The Clawville Chronicle. The most read and probably the most biased newspaper in the city. It's supposed to be a royalist rag, but the separatist overtones are getting stronger and stronger every day.
Oh dear. Right, okay. Could we interact with that? No. Alright, looks like it's time to speak to Mullen.
We're getting
Let's look at him
older
first.
and older, and Mullen's not changing a bit. Where's the justice in that?
He's just eternal.
Like an ancient god or something. Or the personification of the city.
What a lovely thought. But if the city took shape, it would most likely be some kind of vermin.
Yeah, true. But that wasn't very politically correct, coming from you, pal.
I don't think he does politically correct.
Hey, you know I didn't mean it like that.
Yeah, I know, Marty. You're too good for this world.
Oh,
Yeah,
thanks,
probably
boss.
true.
It wasn't a compliment, Marty.
Right, okay.
Hey,
Let's speak to him.
Hercule. What's up, old friend?
Oh, Hercules, they're calling him.
Hello, me lads. It's good to see you. What are you doing around here where you never see a cat go by?
We're working, Uncle Mullen, just like you. But I'm afraid we're also walking a little bit outside the law.
Yeah, not by choice, though.
But it's New Year's Eve. Couldn't it wait a bit? Whatever the case is, it can't be that serious.
Yeah, it kind of
I'm
is.
afraid it is. Maybe you can help us with a few things. After all, you know everyone in the city.
What a compliment. But of course I'll help if I can. I know you ever since you appeared in the city. Young, fresh, full of ambition. And little Marty had been just a chick when he was already coming here every day with his daddy, eh? You're like me sons, so you are.
Good, maybe you can give us some info then.
Oh, thanks, Uncle Mullen.
Oh, new function, ask. Okay. So, right, let's ask him. Let's ask him about Whistler.
Eben's a ruthless gangster, that's for sure. But he's not bloodthirsty or stupid. You're not in danger until you're in his way. And that's not so easy to manage as the whole city's in his hands.
How come they never tried to approach you, Uncle?
What? Of course they tried. They wanted to
I
buy
love
the
his
whole
laugh.
area and build some huge parking garage on it. Mongrel Mick, Ibben's #1 thug, came here and threatened me more than once. If I hadn't dug me heels in, the others would have sold up. The lawyers behind me, even Biff, the owner of Chandler's. But I told them, over my cold dead carcass.
It's pretty brave.
Well, looks like it worked.
I'm too much for them, lads. Or I'm just too famous around here to get rid of. We could
Could
say
be that, yeah.
Ibben's almost almighty, but he avoids scandal like rats avoid fire.
That's a good one.
New personal
I'm
info.
poor nobody, my lads, but my name still carries meaning. This place has always belonged to my family. If my dead body had been found here or in the Times, it would have caused a scandal, even without any evidence. So, he usually listens to reason.
Makes sense, I suppose.
When I talked to him tonight, he seemed confused, dissolute, and impetuous to me.
That's uncharacteristic. Are you sure it was him?
Yeah.
Are you joking? Ibn Wessler's not usually confused with anyone else.
What if they've replaced him with a lookalike?
Of course I'm joking. Beaver humor, you know? Nobody gets it. Not even the beavers.
Apparently we don't either.
Good one again.
Alright, Marty McChicken.
Hey, Martin, my lad, what's up? How's that beautiful wife of yours?
Laura's perfectly fine, thank you.
It's crazy you could grab an amazing woman like her, son. Are you blackmailing her with something?
I missed your famous beaver humor.
I'm just
I
messing
like this
with
guy.
you, son. Anyway, you look good. You're in good shape. You look more like a turkey than a rooster, if you ask me.
Is that a compliment?
Thanks.
I think it's meant to be one.
This is priceless. Thanks, Hercule. We'll be back again soon.
Yeah, sure will.
Okay, Monica
Nice
Rosen.
girl. She used to come here for a while, but I think she moved downtown.
Yeah, she's the poster girl for workaholism. She lives in an apartment across from the PD, but sleeps at the station, if she sleeps at all.
Some animals just race and race through the years of their life until someone stops them, makes them wind down.
Yeah, humans do that quite a lot.
Is there someone like that waiting for everyone?
Indeed there is, somewhere. Usually not where we're looking for them.
Yeah, right.
Okay, Hercule. Well, I don't know why it's Hercule, to be honest.
How's Desiree?
What about her? She's still beautiful, and she's still my wife. And I still don't get why she hasn't left me already.
Because she's too much like you stubborn old dam builder.
You see, you're right about that, sonny boy.
And, the cubs?
Cubs? More like jumbo cubs. Johnson's a hotshot lawyer in Galadia, and Timmy also left Clawville to try his luck in Grassmore. But who could blame them?
Good move.
Ah, yeah, but they visit me often, though. They're good kids.
I like this guy. I think he's one of my favourite characters so
I
far.
know, pal. They're from a good litter.
If you say so, sonny.
Okay, Natasha Katzenko
Do
then.
you know anything about a woman named Natasha Katsenko?
Sonny boy, what have you gotten yourself into again? That lass is Ibn Wessler's protege, to put it politely. She's the crown jewel of the city, a shining new star. If you dare talk to a gal such as her, you can expect some serious lead poisoning, me boy.
Well, I suppose I should have come to you first for advice. Doesn't matter now. We're in it, Uncle. Up to our combs.
If you'll accept the advice of an old shaggy beaver, get to the end of it as quickly as you can, and try to make it out with all your feathers.
Pretty solid advice, I'd say.
That's the plan. But do you know anything about her? Anything, interesting?
As I've heard, Natasha is quite a mysterious lass. She came from the Stavonian Tsardom and fled to Clawville, but from what? No one knows. Some years of her life are shrouded in mystery, and that rarely means good.
Yeah, I can
You're
imagine.
right about that. So, that's your advice? Be careful?
Seems like
At
it.
least, Sonny boy. And one more thing.
What's that?
Never fall in love with a woman like her.
It seems like it might be a bit late for that already, but yeah, solid advice again, Mullen.
Thanks, Hercule. I wasn't planning to.
Yeah.
Nobody plans to, Sonny. Just take care of each other, okay? And always carry a good gun in your pocket.
That's it. We've got one.
I have one in every pocket, old timer.
I don't doubt
I
that.
know, Martin. I know.
Yeah, we all know. Right, okay. So that's all we could ask him then.
Old
Speak
man?
again.
Is everything all right?
Me bones are creaking. My eyesight's getting more and more blurry. And sometimes I hear sounds that aren't even there. I think I'm getting old.
Ah,
Oh.
it's good to still have
Gotta stop pressing that button, sorry, guys.
In the city.
It's like a compulsion to press the X button.
Boys. So, what is this dirt you've ended up in again, eh?
Just
don't
a
wanna know.
simple case, strumming personal strings. That's why I couldn't refuse it. You know the tune.
Well, yeah. Same old song, eh?
Yeah, it's a classic.
It is indeed. Right. So I think that's... Yeah, we've asked him everything then. So, wow, a lot of codex entries, it turns out. No clues, but we did get some updates on people, didn't we? We got one for Natasha, I think. Although I can't... Oh, she's got a whole new page. We know where Natasha came to Clawville from, but there are several years in her life that are completely dark to us. Not even the all-knowing Mullen could tell us more about her. Okay. We also found out something new about Monica, didn't we? Still sleeps at the station. We found out something new about Wessler. After the show, Ibn left the club suspiciously fast. Right, okay. And let's see what we found out about Mullen as well. Old Mullen's kids flew out of the nest a long time ago, but he's eternal and unstoppable, just like some kind of ancient rock the city is built upon. Okay, so it looks like it's probably all we can do here. So where else have we got? That sort of progresses the story. So we've got the Tsar Club and we've got the Clawville PD. So should we just go sort of in order of what's closest, I guess? Because we're over there on the left now, just over by Calavera Hills. I wonder if that is a reference to Manny Calavera in Grim Fandango, by the way. A little Easter egg. May well be. So let's go to Clawville PD, I
Phyllis
guess?
and Roy's are nowhere to be seen. Praise the great wild ones.
Oh, they're gone.
Well, let's hope this is a good omen.
Maybe finally the pincushions have started to do something with themselves.
And
Maybe.
maybe it's not
Doubt
a
it.
coincidence, since we've just found a dead body, Marty.
Oh yeah, they're probably gone to that call, right?
Yeah. What can I say? The night's starting to get off, huh? Just like the good old days.
Well, let's just hope there won't be any more surprises tonight.
You
Yeah, let's
don't
hope
believe
so.
That, do you, boss?
Well, you know, you never know. Yeah, so I think there's nothing new to look out here. Oh, okay, these guys are at the front now. Officer Barkman and Bloodboil. Let's talk to them then.
Officer Barkman, one of Bloodboil's little proteges.
Right, we can't talk to him. Can we talk to Blood Boil? We can look at him.
In 3, 2, 1.
And action.
Martin, what the hell
There we go.
do you think you're doing?
What do you
We're just
mean?
patrolling, sir.
At the station?
Yeah,
Oh, we're here for something else, sir.
we're in a, you know, a break.
You missed me, huh?
No, sir. I mean, yes, sir. I mean,
Why are you
Yes, no,
grinning,
maybe.
Santino?
No reason.
I can't grin, sir. I have a beak.
What a comeback! Genius!
Don't be cute. I can see it in your eyes. Should I?
I
close
can't
them,
grin,
sir?
I have a beak.
Don't you peck at me, chicken. You hear?
we're not even here anymore, Chief. We just quickly stopped by for something.
Yeah.
Get out of my sight.
Alright, sorry, jeez.
Yes, sir.
Well, what did we stop here for? Did we stop here to speak to Monica? Maybe, yeah. I swear we asked her about these things, didn't we? I don't know. But you know what, guys? We'll do that in the next one because we are out of time. So, some progress has been made. We've met some new people. I know, I'm still really loving this game. It's absolutely brilliant. So as always, guys, thank you very much for watching. A big thank you to my patrons, Arcades Games, Wayne, Nate, Terminally Nerdy, and Paul from the Phantom Fellows for all the support. I really do appreciate it. If you enjoyed the video, hit that like button, and I will see you all next time.